Okay, so I'm not really sure where to begin, but I feel like I haven't really done a sit down video with you guys for quite a while. So I have my my Macca's coffee here that Zach actually just brought me, and I'm just gonna be doing a bit of a different video. So I'm not really sure what I'm gonna title this yet, whether it's going to be a video for my future self or something along the lines of that. Basically what I want to do today is just talk about a couple of things that are happening in my life at the moment, and sort of a lot of life changes, but like small sort of things that I'm doing. So this video is basically to say that I am not going to worry about what other people are thinking of me and sort of living my life for others. It's the best way I can describe it. So I feel like a lot of what I've done in my past has been a lot to do with what other people think I should be doing with regards to like my career and sort of my life path. But I'm really just coming out the other side of that, and just this whole world of possibilities is sort of opening up, and I know what I want to be doing, and it really excites me. It's very, yeah, I feel like this video just feels very jumbled, but basically what this video is going to be is I want it to be able to look back on it in say 6 months time or a year's time, and just look at where I am now and sort of where I'm at and like where I am then. So I'm just becoming so clear on what I want out of life and who I am and what it all means for me. So I know, like, my career wise, I definitely want to be a business owner. Something Zach and I are really working on at the moment. We're actually launching a business, that we haven't talked about it yet, but we are actually launching business in the next coming months. I've also just launched my own business, which is Layla Collective, so I actually haven't talked to you about that as of yet. Okay, so we now have Doug in here, so if he's annoying, that is why, and the door is now open. So I've just launched Layla Collective as well. So that is my brands that I've done, which is me going to op shops and like upcycling vases. So I'm like redoing them, painting them, that sort of thing, and like selling them, which I'm really enjoying at the moment. So yeah, I've always been very like entrepreneurial minded. It's just something that I've always wanted to do. I've had like a couple of different things in the past surrounding that, and it's, yeah, absolute dream of mine just to have my own business and just design things and do things like that. And so that's something I'm really working towards, and I know exactly like what I want that to be now, which is really exciting. Kind of hard to describe. I feel like this is more a video for me, but it's sort of to keep me accountable, so I'm like talking to you guys about it. And I really hope that it's inspiring in some sort of way for you if you are not sure which path you want to take and not really sure what you're doing. Just keep working on yourself, I don't really know how to describe it, but just, yeah, keep going with what you're doing and it'll all become clear soon. We also have a little doggy here. He's grown so much, like, oh, he's so big. Okay, put you down. So yeah, so not only that, I'm really just putting out this video to say that I'm going to be focusing on myself a lot more. You may have noticed I'm not posting as many videos as I used to. So I'm really just focusing on the day-to-day and just making sure I'm actually enjoying every single day and just making the most of it, even if I'm going to work, like just making the most of every moment. And sort of I think with like university and school, I very much got into the routine of, you know, Monday to Friday, this is when you work, this is when you relax, this is when you study, and this is when you're on holidays. And it was very much black or white sort of thinking. And with university especially, it was like a constant thing for 16 weeks. You were just constantly like, there's always more that you can be doing. And so it's been almost a year since I stopped uni. Oh, doggy. It's been almost a year since I finished university, and I'm still struggling with it. Like, it's still not something that comes very easily to me. So I'm really focusing on that. And just, yeah, like, because there is no end either. Like, when I would relax, I'd have like a month of holidays and then I'd go back to uni, and it was sort of like you can enjoy yourself then, but then it's like back to work and back to studying and stuff like that. And so it was very much a lifestyle that like you couldn't really or I felt I really struggled with enjoying myself in the moment. And there was also very much, there was an end to it, so like you went back to uni on this date and that was it. So I'm really just adjusting to, I kind of have like no end. Like I don't really have an end to anything. It's sort of like life is just there every day. Like things can be done next week because there's no cut-off date, if that makes sense. I really hope that makes sense. I'm sort of just living, like if I don't have a video done, I'm doing other things, or I'm just sort of trying to live more in the moment and just be really present, which has actually really been like life-changing for me. And Doug is being really loud, I'm sorry, he's just like chilling down here. Yeah, really just trying to be more present as well. Yeah, so this year I've made so much progress mentally that I feel like I'm actually in a really good state. I don't really have as much anxiety, or like hardly any anxiety as I used to. I've really gotten like my binging under control, which is really amazing as well. Just so many like little mental shifts that I've been making and have gotten me to this point where I feel like this is normal. I feel really stable. I feel like this is what life should be, and I'm so relieved that I've finally gotten to this point. I'm really proud of myself for all the changes. Like I went to psychology, I read lots of books, I just made so many mental shifts past couple of years, and especially the last year, that I feel like I'm just at an overall amazing place. So I feel like I can now shift my focus onto other things. Like I said, with the businesses, I'm also shifting focus back on my physical health, not so just much my mental health. Like before it was like only mental. I just had to like really just block out other areas of my life and just focus on healing myself mentally. So what I'm doing at the moment, I actually signed up for the gym yesterday, so that's a big thing for me, big milestone, which is actually really encouraged by our neighbours. So our neighbours go to the gym as well, and so they've encouraged me and Zach to go. So we actually signed up to the gym yesterday, and it was actually really amazing. I just want to be that person who goes to the gym like and actually enjoys it. So that is my goal at the moment. So I'm starting the gym. I'm also eating so much better than I was. Zach and I are just eating amazing, eating so much better than we did, just really trying to get more nutritious meals in, which has been going really well. And I haven't found like it's been a struggle. It's sort of just been like, this is what we're doing, and like I'm just starting to enjoy other kinds of foods again. So that's kind of what I've been doing. Also, like even just little things, like I just want to lay out in the sun and tan, and I want to not peak on my skin, and I want to clear up my back acne, and I want to just wash my face properly every single night. So it's basically, I'm just refocusing on myself and just doing this sort of daily things that make me happy, and that I've sort of not been able to do for one reason or another. I just mentally like could not sort of just deal with that sort of stuff. I think I'm going to put in like a kind of a body check as well. I don't want to focus too much on physical appearance, but I'm also like trying to level up, and this video is just really rambling. I'm going to do a bit of like a body check, just because I want to have like a before and not before and after, but like sort of a beginning to this whole thing. And like it'd be really amazing to look back in 6 months with like all the changes I made, and sort of like what I'm looking like, and sort of like my progress. I'm really excited to look in at, so I'll put that somewhere now. Even, you know, something as simple as just like getting up and putting on a cute outfit, it's just, I feel like I've never been living the life that I want to live, and I just feel like now I just have the time and I have the mental capacity to live my best life. So that's really what I'm focusing on at the moment, and kind of what I'm going to be focusing on in the future and all like the upcoming months. So I'm really just excited to just start living my best life, living how I want to be living. I just feel like for so long I was just being held back by so many different things, and I feel like I'm now at a point where I can just say I'm fully going in and just living life for me, and it makes me really excited. And little Dougie is about to have his 3rd vaccination, so we can take him on walks and just be that person who just goes up and just walks your dog every morning, and that makes me really excited as well. So basically I'm just making this video for me just to look back on, whether people are going to find it interesting or not. Maybe you find it inspirational for yourself or whatever. I'm just, yeah, becoming very clear on what I want and finally going after it, and that makes me really, really excited. So that's pretty much all I wanted to say in this video. I kind of do it every couple of months with sort of major events changing, and basically, yeah, moving forward, my content might shift, might not really sure about that as much. But yeah, basically, final statement is I'm stopping apologizing for who I am and what I want, and I'm just going after it, and I'm just doing me. So that's that. So thank you so much for watching. Doug is like just making so much noise. I hope it doesn't ruin all the footage. But thank you for watching. I do appreciate every single one of you. I almost have like 1,000 subscribers. Like, that is just an amazing achievement in itself. So I'm so grateful to every single one of you. So thank you so much for all your continued support, and I will see you in my next video. All right, bye guys.